Hi everyone, this is Sam from Booredatwork.com, and today we're taking a look at the Stealth 500P from Turtle Beach. Now this is the wireless headset for your PS4 and PS3 gaming consoles. Now we'll go ahead and just do a quick unboxing, but just to keep in mind, Turtle Beach have been making quality headsets for quite a while now. They've made headsets for the last 3 or 4 generations of consoles from both the PS4 and the Xbox 360, and or should I say from the PlayStation line and the Xbox line. They also have been, great headset makers also for PC games. So, and some of their headsets are basically cross-platform, saying you can use it from PC to PS4 to Xbox. So, not PS4, but PlayStation consoles to Xbox consoles. So let's just keep that in mind. Now, with the 500p, Sony is actually going wireless in the PlayStation, and we're going to open this up and see exactly what you get in this wireless bundle. So I'm going to pop the sleeve off right now. Left with the black case inside, and I'll open that up. Now, up on the top you have literature, cables, and your mic. I'll pop this open. I'll just pop this to the side here. We'll have a look at that in a second. And on the bottom platform you have the actual headset and a USB dongle over here. So you'd have to plug this into your PS4 to get this to work. All right, we'll take a look at the headset in more detail in a second. So I'll put this to the side. Let's close this up. Let's take this out here first. Close this up. All right, I'll have the headset over here so we can still have a look at it while I pull this back over here. Now, for the literature and the cables. So what do we get with the cables? What accessories are we getting in this particular box? Let me see if I can put that out without ripping anything. There we go. All right, now I didn't succeed in not ripping anything. You have what looks like an optical, looks like a cable in here. This is your optical cable. So that's very nice. Now, this is a 3.5 millimeter connection. So I'm assuming this is probably what you would use to connect wired to your PS4 to your mobile devices as well, because this headset also works with your mobile devices. Now, this here is a USB to micro USB cable. This will be used to charge the device as well as, probably sync the device or connect it to, a PlayStation if necessary. But this is probably primarily to charge the device. We'll have to see in a sec. This is your microphone. As you can see, it connects to the device with this 3.5 millimeter jack. And that's pretty straightforward. Put that over here. Now let's look at the literature. All right. Now for the literature, see if I can pop this open without ripping it as well. There we go. All right, we have attention. Do not return this product to the store. Turtle Beach can help. So get answers, watch helpful videos. Still need more help? Contact our support team. Need replacement parts or accessories? Visit us on the web at turtlebeach.com/parts. So this just basically is your standard, talk to us before you talk to anyone else kind of deal. Here is just a Turtle Beach for US warrant visits or warranty. Visit www.turtlebeach.com/warranty. So for more warranty information, you can go on there. We now have a Turtle Beach sticker in case you want to stick anything on your console or your or your gaming PC or your gaming device of choice. And here is our instruction manual, which is actually a fold out. So we're going to fold this out in various different ways. It's labeled and basically a step-by-step description of how this will be connected to your particular system. Now, as you can see, So that cable is, the 3.5 to 3.5 cable, as you can see here, is used for your mobile device. That's your mobile setup. Okay. Now let's see if we can find out what that optical cable is actually used for. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So the 3.5, should I say the USB dongle has a slot over here, as we can see, that connects the optical to the optical out, or I guess in, for the PlayStation. So that's actually quite interesting. So optical out, I should say. So the optical out of the PlayStation connects to the USB dongle. That's actually quite interesting. We'll have to hook this up and see exactly how this all plays out. We're going to show you basically how to connect the USB dongle for the Stealth 500P from Turtle Beach into your PS4. Now, the PS4, I would suggest powering off your PS4 to begin with. This is a really easy 3-step process. So this is what we're going to do first. We've powered down our PS4 and I've actually disconnected it so I could have it on this particular desk. Now, I'm going to show you, the PS4 has 2 USBs in the front. So what you're going to be doing is taking the USB dongle and plugging it into one of the USB slots up in the front. You're going to have the longer optical cable, so the longer connection for the optical cable provided with the Stealth 500P. Connect that to the little connection, the port on the USB dongle that I showed you earlier. Now, on the rear of the device, we're just going to take this and show you on the rear where you have your optical out, and we're just going to connect this over there. Great. And that is it. 1, 2, 3, and we're done. We're about to show you the settings for the PS4 when connecting the Stealth 500P from Turtle Beach. Now let's go into our settings here. The first step would be basically to set up the device like I showed you previously. Now we'll have to go to sound and screen. We'll go into that in our settings, and we're going to have to choose audio output settings. Now this is important. You want to go to the primary output port and select digital out optical, and what should be selected there is your Dolby Digital 5.1 channel. So basically that's what we have selected. Hit OK, go back out, and we should have our headsets working, you know, seamlessly with our PlayStation 4. Let's take a look at the headset itself. So right over here is what you can clearly see to be a mute button. Let's see if we can get that focused properly. There we go. That is a mute button right over here. Now over here seems to be the power button, so that turns on. Okay, I think it's not powered right now. On this side, I would assume, let's call this the right or the left. Actually, I think this should be more the left. So on the left side of the headphones, we, as I pointed out, power button, mute button. We also have the volume controls for the headset. So this is for the actual speakers, and this is for your mic. So that's actually pretty nice. As well as a preset button over here. We have your 3.5 millimeter jack that you're going to use to probably connect to your mobile device. And this is your USB slot here, which you would use for charging. Now let's go to the other side, and we have basically just the 3.5 for your microphone, and that's not a button. So that's basically all that's on the right side. So that's looking at everything here. We do have a cushion here, so that's not bad at all. It looks as though it's going to be comfortable. It's pretty light, so I'm assuming this is going to be very, like, for your long gaming sessions. The battery life on this thing is advertised at about advertised about 15 hours of gaming. So yeah, you should get enough game time out of one charge. So we're going to connect this to the PS4 and give you guys a quick walkthrough on exactly how to connect this particular 500Ps or the Stealth 500Ps to the PS4, and you know, we'll get you guys all sorted out. Once again, this is Sam from Booredatwork.com. This is Turtle Beach's 500p for the PS4 and PS3, and also your mobile hardware. Enjoy your entertainment.